Hey guys, I want to introduce this video real quickly. This video is basically the beginning of the conversation I had with Elliot Reeves. Elliot Reeves is the founder of Inspired Edinburgh. Inspired Edinburgh, what Reeves does is basically a media organization which is operating mainly online through YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that. He's doing interviews with entrepreneurs and inspiring people. And he wants and hopes that his content and the interviews and the conversations that he shares are going to inspire more people to start businesses or just work on their passion or just do positive things in general in the community. I'm gonna just put the link to his channel below just in case you want to check it out. And here is the first part of our conversation. Okay, so, and the events are going to be for creative people or to do what's going to be your event about?
Inspirational stuff.
Inspirational stuff.
Yeah, inspiration, motivation, but even things like marketing, kind of master classes, building a personal brand, broadcasting yourself, loads of different stuff.
Yeah, it's one of the things I'm upping up my Snapchat.
Yeah. What's your following on Snapchat?
Snapchat game. I just started growing it now. Should be like a bit over 100.
Okay.
But I'm looking to make it to 1K the next couple of months. So I'm trying my best to send out snaps on a daily basis. So yesterday, one of my new followers sent me a chat back when I posted a snap about with the website link of my client, Organically Yours. And she's like, "Oh, what's that link about?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's my client's website because I was talking about vegan stuff. I thought it would be something that people would like to check out."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, that's interesting. So we do the marketing and stuff." So the conversation, he's asking me about personal branding and about how to grow your own brand online and stuff. And I was like, actually, I'm planning to do a series of vlogs on the subject.
Cool. That's good.
I was like, I gave him my Skype ID. I'm like, add me on Skype and we can arrange, if you have some specific questions, we can arrange a call. So that's gonna be the second time I'm gonna have a Skype conversation like that, just coming from social media. So one was from LinkedIn last month, a guy from the United States. But both are from the United States so far. So one is from California. This guy, I have no idea where he's from. He just snapped me and I'm like, whatever. So yeah, but I like it when people reach out to me because you remember I was telling you that one of the main reasons I wanted to talk to you about is because I haven't been active for the last year. If I'm being honest, I have been very numb because I went through depression after closing down roommate stuff, and that was a tough period for me. I had no idea that I could experience such a feeling.
Right.
And by the time I realized it was already January. And now I'm dealing with it and I'm back into kind of normal now. And because I haven't been active though, I have no idea what's going on for real in the Edinburgh scene.
Okay.
Let alone in the Scottish scene. Entrepreneurs and startups, the community. Has it grown? Has it changed? Any new investment opportunities? Any grants that I don't know about that may came about this year and stuff. So I want you to tell me what you know on this area from this year stuff, because I sent you the link of the post I wrote on Startups.
Yes, that's really awesome. That's a great piece of work.
Thank you very much, man. I did it though 2 years ago, so I need to update it this year.
Okay.
That's why I want to update it, but I don't know what's going on, so I need to, because I was active when I put this online.
Yes.
I was everywhere.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah. I could even write one for column because in London I was like everywhere. But the last year or so I haven't been so active. So.
Okay.
I think it's important to note here, guys, that the reason that we had a conversation with Elliot is because I reached out to him because I'm starting to be active again as a marketing professional for bigger companies and as an entrepreneur for Startup Race. And because I started activities again, I just wanted to see if he knows if anything has changed since the day, but 2 years ago when I wrote the Startups article about how to be an entrepreneur in Edinburgh. If you want to become or come to Edinburgh, you're already in Edinburgh. So it was an important conversation for me on this regard to see if I missed out on anything last year that I haven't been so active because of my health issues. But yeah, let's go on.
Yeah. I don't know that things have changed that radically in the time since you wrote it, because it's fairly comprehensive. Does I think I'm right in saying that it includes show. Does it include showing?
No, I don't think it does. No.
In terms of actual business investment, I'm not sure that that's really changed either. I mean, obviously you have your traditional like Scottish Edge and angel investing, like Archangels. There's Entrepreneurial Spark. I don't think it really invests, but obviously it's a good accelerator. In terms of investment, that's a really good question.
What I'm exploring now with Startup Race is the SCIS and compatibility of the applications.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, from what I understand, basically with the SCIS, a lot of Scottish businesses and investors are trying to embrace it now.
Okay.
I'm not sure how active they are, but from what I hear, they like it because they get tax relief from it. So their company is accepted by the SCIS. I don't know, like they have like an application process that the startup can go through, and then I think it's on it's a government thing actually. It's like on the
right, okay.
So that's one of the things I'm exploring right now to see how this works.
Yeah.
Because James Schumacher, the founder of the Startup Race, he's actually trying to create some service around SCIS applications.
Oh, right, okay.
Because we are going to be running an investment readiness kind of event where we're going to be advising startups on how to get investment ready within like 90 days.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And one of the things that we do is like experiment on our own part. So now we just filed an SCIS application. I say we, but I haven't been much involved into the application.
So why is it most startups require funding?
Good question. In my opinion, most startups require funding because they think that they need more money than they actually do. So what's happening is I came across many people over the last 4 or 5 years, and what I came to realize is that a lot of the people are too lazy to do the work that needs to be done in the beginning, which is build a simple service product, whatever you are building, and sell it.
Yes.
Can you get clients without any upfront investment? Can you bootstrap? If you showcase these, I think investments are going to come to you after a while.
Yeah.
But most startups are they think that they need investment because that's what the media says. That's what they find online. So, you're starting a business, requires some funding.
But that's not the case at all, and that's why I would caution any early stage startups against immediately thinking, where do I get funding from?
Yeah.
I think this seems to be quite a Scottish or an Edinburgh trend, just from my own personal experience, that it seems as though people are like, all right, I'm putting something together, who's going to give me money in order to enable me to be able to actually deliver this on a bigger scale? I think that's kind of flawed logic.
Yeah.
My theory would be, you don't need more money, you need a better strategy. You just need to figure out how you can either pitch it to the people that want it, who'll give you the money to actually get it moving, or just get it moving yourself slowly until you've got something that you can evidence that people then want.
Exactly.
You need to do more, I think, like more testing around your market, but also just simply going out and adding way more value than you need to prove the viability of what it is that you're doing.
I totally agree. Actually, it's one of the things that I try to prove with my own endeavors right now. So you ask me what I'm doing, how I make money.
Yeah.
I serve coffee, is the truth. I do serve coffee, and I don't have a problem with it.
Of course.
But at the same time, I do have Julia Layton, founder of Organically US, as my first vegan client, which is because I want to prove that there is a need for vegan marketers to work with vegan companies, because it's a market that grows. In my opinion, that is going to grow even more in the next decade, and I want to be one of the first to take advantage of it.
Nice.
And you were asking me if I'm an entrepreneur or entrepreneur. You remember my answer was like, I think I'm an entrepreneur because I do things. Or if I think about something, like I'm like, all right, I want to do a vlog. I'm not gonna just talk about it. I'm gonna just make it happen with whatever I have.
Yeah.
And it was my phone camera. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
A mic for 12 quid from Amazon to
Yeah,
improve the sound quality. But I started it. Shitty videos at the beginning. Fair enough. But who starts perfect, no?
Yeah.
But I'm trying to do it.
See, it's interesting. For me, I personally believe the barrier to entry to term yourself an entrepreneur, I personally set it really high. So I wouldn't call myself an entrepreneur. It's something that probably other people would potentially label me. I don't consider myself entrepreneurial that much, to be honest. Certainly what I do, I don't really consider
But what is an
that as an
entrepreneur?
entrepreneur. Well, the dictionary definition differs from what I believe it to be. In my experience, it would be somebody who essentially successfully executes and builds multiple companies and is running them so that they're like highly profitable, like a dragon. You know, that's an entrepreneur. That's somebody who has proven. That's somebody that's gone out and they've done it time and time again, and they've done it remarkably well, and they've essentially mastered it. I think nowadays, for the danger, I think, is for young people. They see this label as an entrepreneur, and they think it's sexy and glamorous, and simply they want to just define themselves by being that, rather than actually thinking, what are my strengths, skills, who am I, where can I add the greatest value, and if I end up being an entrepreneur on the back of that, then fair enough. I think it's more important for people to define their purpose and their reason for doing what they're doing, rather than just, I want to be an entrepreneur.
True.
You know, because you're right, like what really is an entrepreneur? But I like what you're saying in terms of the difference between taking action versus not taking action. But for me, being an entrepreneur is something greater than that, probably.
I know, for me, your definition of entrepreneur is what I define as a businessman.
Okay. So let's take Richard Branson, who is widely considered as one of the top players in the entrepreneurial realm. What's Richard Branson?
In my opinion, Richard Branson is a very successful businessman.
Really?
And a very awesome brand.
Okay.
So, and that's what the brand element is what makes him an entrepreneur, but what makes him money is a businessman. You see what I mean?
Yeah. But why is he not an entrepreneur?
He's an entrepreneur, but his brand is an entrepreneur.
Okay.
It's like he's branded as an entrepreneur, which is cool because, as you said, entrepreneurs supposed to be cool people. Richard Branson is a cool person, so he's an entrepreneur. And he also does a lot of things that don't make him money, and I think it's part of being an entrepreneur is not just make things that make money, but it's to do things like invest in what you think is right at the time, and if it makes money, it makes money. If it doesn't make money, you move on. And that's how I think an entrepreneur thinks. I'm just gonna do things that I think they're right at the time. I'm not gonna talk about them only. I'm gonna try and make them happen.
Yeah.
And if they work, they work. If they don't work, I move on to the next one. Because as I said, I met a lot of people who just say, oh, I'm gonna do this, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this.
Yeah.
And I said, why don't you do it?
Yes.
Oh, I don't have money, I don't have time, I don't know how to, I don't know the people. I'm like, come on man, I'm a foreigner, I have a horrible accent, I'm a bad looking guy and I still do it.
You know, jeez. You're a bit self-deprecating, man. You know? I don't know.
I like to think of myself as a realistic person. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first part of the conversation I had with Elliot. I'm gonna edit the rest and annotate it if needed or if I want to. And yeah, are you an entrepreneur? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you a businessman? What are you? Whatever you are, the most important thing to remember, take action and sell. See you guys on the next one. Or, in order to see you on the next one, please subscribe below. And if you like it guys, like the video, share it with your friends or Reddit or and Twitter stuff, and let me know what you think if you want to. But of course, let me know if you're an entrepreneur or entrepreneur or a businessman or what keeps you from taking action. See you guys.